2020 cricket, spin bowlers seem to be having a bit of success in the game, which doesn't really, it seems to be working in reverse. Do you think the ball not coming under the bat in that game uh, is a part of their success, like the batters having to force runs?
I think the most successful spin bowlers in 2020 cricket are the spin bowlers that turn the ball away from the bat, because when the ball's turning away from the bat, there's only a certain amount of areas that you can hit the bowlers in the game, and so you can set really good fields. But plus, because the ball is turning away, it actually brings the stumped into play, it brings the slip into play, and if you can land it in good areas and the wicket's a touch slow, you can't. It's very hard to hit against the spin, and so you're finding that the bowlers that are doing really well are probably on wickets that are slightly slow and the ball is turning away from the bat, and they set their fields accordingly. So they have if the ball's turning away from the bat from the right hander, they set all the deep mid wicket, the deep mid on, the deep square leg, and they have someone who comes up to short fine leg, and they can't really hit a slow bowler turning away for 4 out there, so it protects that area of the field. And for them to hit over cover, which is their area that they can hit for a 4, as I said, brings the stumping into play, brings the slip into play, and that becomes a risky shot. So the spinners that are particularly economical in 2020 cricket are the ones turning away from the bat that fire it in there, because there's not many areas that you can hit it.
Do you think, is there a place in 2020 cricket for throwing the ball up for a spin bowler, or is that too risky?
I definitely no. If you would throw the ball up to a batsman as a spin bowler, if you felt the batsman wasn't good at getting down the crease, so if you felt the batsman was weak on playing straight shots, either down to mid on or mid off, that's when you would throw it up. You might throw it up if you needed to get a wicket, and you needed to entice the batsman to get caught in the deep. You would throw the ball up then. But again, it just depends on the batsman's strengths and weaknesses. If you're in a position where you need to take a wicket for your team, there's 2 ways. You can either invite a wicket by tossing the ball up, or you can fire it in there and try and stop him from scoring and make him play a shot that's under pressure, or that's not going to work for him. And so you might bowl 3 or 4 really flat deliveries, try and tie him up, and then throw the one that's really high, and hope the batsman makes a mistake, doesn't get to the pitch of the ball, and so what you're really doing is trying to set the batsman up for a wicket.
Excellent. Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.